Okay, so let's talk about the review that we just did. Corey says the two expressions, 3 times the quantity of 4k minus 6 plus 2k and 14k minus 6 are equivalent. He is not correct, and here's why. Because when you distribute the 3 to both of these, you get 12k minus 18. Because 3 times 4k is 12k, 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Okay, and 12k plus 2k gives us 14k minus 18. In his mind, he did not distribute the 3 to that negative 6. That's where he went wrong. Okay, when we're looking at number 2, we're looking at perimeter. So I have x here, I have x, or 2x here, and I have x here, which makes this top part 4x. I also have this x plus 4, which also is on this side. They have the same length. Okay, so when we're looking at these, we have to first plug in this side length and this side length. Okay, so now I can add up my x's. I have 1, 2, 3. Oop, forgot this one before to tell you that that one was missing too. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 more make 12. So all of a sudden, I only have one choice now. I can't even get this question wrong if I did the x's correct. I can't get this question wrong either if I do 4 plus 4 is 8, because there's no other options that give us 8. So our answer is 12x plus 8. Number 3, when you're renting the skating rink for the holiday party, they charge you $35 per hour plus $3.50 per person. Which expression represents the total cost for 10 people and renting the skating rink for H hours? So the only thing we don't know is how many hours. So that's where our 35 is times H. We know that there's going to be 10 people. So $3.50 times 10 is 35. So that's why D is the only one that works. Number 4, to go to the movies, it's $9 for an adult, so 9 times A, $7 for children, so 7 times C, and you're done, because you're writing an expression. Down here, they want you to plug in 3 for A and 2 for B. So I first square my B, which was 2, and 2 squared is 2 times 2, or 4. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Over here, we've got negative 5 minus a positive 3 plus a positive 2. So when I'm adding a negative, it's the same thing as subtracting. So negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8 plus 2, different signs, so subtract, and I get negative 6. Over here, I'm going to square my 3 first and get 9. And then I'm taking away a negative. That's a not, so that means add 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay, if they want me to simplify, I have to first distribute the negative 3 to the 3, which is negative 9, and to the positive 2x, which is negative 6x. 5x is positive, 6x is negative, and they have different signs, so subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1, but I have more negatives than positives, so negative x. Minus 9 is all by itself, so it comes over. I have 3 negatives and 6 negatives, so I have 9 negatives. I have 5 negatives and 9 positives. Different signs, take the sign of the greater number, or the greater absolute value, excuse me, and take the 5 away from the 9, so I get 4 positives. Down here, multiplying 4 times the negative 2x gives me a negative 8x, and 4 times a negative 3y gives me a negative 12y. Okay, number 11. We are writing the algebraic expressions for 11 through 13. 6 feet less than your height. So you take your height, which is h, make my h look a little more like an h, and then take 6 away. 1/3 of in math means multiply, a number, increased means plus by 12. So 1/3 times n, because it's of means multiply, so it's not n divided by 3. And then increase that by 12, which means add 12. The sum of 1/2 of means, again, multiply a number, so 1/2 times n. They just get set next to each other because 1/2 becomes the coefficient of n. And 3, sum means to add, so I'm adding these together. Okay, on number 14, BlendSpace charges 35 cents for every video I upload and $12.50 for a membership fee. Write an expression that gives the total cost in dollars to upload V games, or not games, it's supposed to say videos. Sorry about that. Make sure you fix that on your paper. Then find the cost of uploading 25 videos. Okay, so it's 35 cents per video, V, plus $12.50 for the membership fee. Okay, so this right here is 1 point on the test. You're getting a point for just writing the expression. Then you plug in 25 because that's the number of videos that I'm making. Take 35 cents times 25 and add the $12.50 and you get $21.25. Okay? Number 15. Write an expression to show the perimeter. Okay, so the first step is to write an expression. So 2x plus 2x is 4x plus 3x is 7x plus 2x is 9x plus 3x is 12x. Then we have a positive and a negative 2. Those cancel out. Then I have a positive 2 minus 1 is 1. Take 1 away is 0. So my answer is just 12x. So I get 1 point for doing that. Then I plug in 3 in for x. 12 times 3 is 36, and I'm done. Number 16 says the perimeter of our garden is shown. We have x and 3x makes 5x plus 1. We want, if the perimeter is 7x plus 3, to figure out this missing side length. So how do I get from 5x to 7x? I add 2x. How do I get from 1 to 3? I add 2. So 2x plus 2 is my answer. On this one, they want you to write 2 different expressions for finding the perimeter. So on one hand, we know all of the side lengths are 3x plus 1. So we just write them all out. The other hand, they want you to figure out that it's the distributive property, because if I have 3 of them, then it's 3 times 3x plus 1. I would take this answer, or this answer. But remember, you need to have 2. Okay, so you get 1 point if you only have 1 of them. So make sure that you show all of your work. Okay, number 18, simplify the expression below and identify the 2 expressions that are equivalent from the following choices. All right, this one takes a lot of work, so watch. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 1 is 3. Negative 3 times 3x is negative 9x. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. So now I have 6 positives, 9 negatives, and 3 negatives. 9 and 3 make 12 negatives. Those cancel out with 6 of the positives, so I have 6 negative x plus 9. Because 3 and 12 make 15, take 6 away, and I'm left with 9. So definitely this one. If I look, this one is a no-go. Same with this one, same with this one, same with this one. So anything that's already been simplified, we know cannot be the right answer. Okay, so they want me to plug this one in right here. Okay, then they give me other options. This one is a no-go because, again, it's simplified. I missed that one. So here, negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. So they want me to plug into this box the other expression that works. Now, let's check our work on these ones. This one would be 18x minus 3 if you distributed. This would be negative 3x minus 21, and this would be 18x plus 21. So this one is the only one that works. Last two, 19. The equivalent would be multiplying 2 times a and 2 times 2b, because this would be 2a plus 4b. This one does not work because it doesn't even have the right variable. This one would be a squared plus b to the 4th power, so it doesn't work. And this one, I have 2 groups of a, because remember, repeated addition is the same as multiplying by the number that you have. And repeated addition of 4b would be 4 times b. So down here, they want us to plug in 2 for a and -1 for b. They did this on purpose. 3 times -1 should come first because it's b, plus 6 times 2 for a. -3 plus 12 is +9. And that's